Kendo and versus Anjo.
So
So
this is Shadow Paladin versus Narukami.
yeah, so the players stand up the Vanguard.
And then Luard seems to go first, riding the G1 for Luard. I forgot the name.
Yeah,
That's
Nice
the search.
at 7 tails.
He's get the +1, which is very strong in the V format. Those G3 searchers, G1s are always one of the mainstays for the V format. Also very strong in premium format.
Yeah, and you can also search for Yafal, which is a good way to ride for premium.
The opponent rides Chain Bolt Dragon, and it also checks the sub 7 for Vanquisher. And then gets a Vanquisher, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
He gets the base Dragonic Vanquisher.
+1.
Plus a just a very strong turn 1 for the Vanquisher player. Although I don't think he is going to be very aggressive this turn. Since Luard lost counter charger, always better not to give them too much damage, especially for when they are going first.
So Luard now riding Morpesa, swinging, no trigger.
Triggers.
The match seems fair, so I think Kendo is not
Kendo?
running Charon. I think if you're using Shadow Paladin
Okay.
Anjo, are you thinking on running Liafal?
I think Liafal is fine as a searchable target. Though maybe he's not using it because the deck already lacks a counter charger.
He
So
rides,
more CB.
right, so he rides Luard, Searcher, the Slug Strider, the Drug Driver. So, good. Starting one
So
drive.
normally, right, as a Shadow Paladin player, do you have a hard time playing under 1 damage, right? Since
yes.
They lost.
Yes, it's very
Yes,
hard.
sir.
It's very hard to manage when you have one counter blast because Drug Driver uses 1 CB to call and Morpesa also using counter blast to multi-attack. It's a very good move for the Narukami to damage the main.
Deny as much as possible, right?
Yeah.
But since the Shadow Paladin player is going first, it's not really a big deal because the Shadow Paladin player is now allowed 1 turn to set up.
Yeah. Soul, Painter Skill, and recall over. I guess his goal is to have Ritual 3 or 3 grade 1 in the job zone in order for him to use the Luard Spirit Ride. So, I think he got it. So yeah, turning to Spirit Ride. And he's talking to the opponent. He can use the SP version.
It's not allowed in DCS. But
Yes, it's
just
not
locals,
allowed.
It's okay.
Yes, it's not allowed, guys. Please don't do it. It's only available in locals. Force.
So as an 8K base, this Chatura is going to take a lot to guard. So the opponent is deciding call against. I think he's planning on calling 3
Yeah, he's calling 2 owls.
apples.
And then he realized that
Oh yeah.
he realized he don't have any counter blast to use on owl. It's not the same grade, so he told the opponent to can I change it?
Always call your judge when your opponent does that.
Yes, it's actually in Top Cut it's a very big misplace. Always remember, like, don't get too excited and always observe everything on the field. So Painter
Decides to call Painter and
the Interceptor, yeah, and he put the soul the Apocalypse Bat, getting ready for the Batman setup. Call it the Batman.
Those swings, okay.
Yeah, 30k. It's never kami gonna do. Go ahead. Okay, so that's the GT
Okay.
heals. auto pass. First check. First Lancer. Oh, Yafal. Okay, so Kendo is still learning Yafal. And he has the secret spicy tech, the first Lancer. Which is good for counter charger.
So this is where we see the Chikura's AP base being weakness. Because the rear guard is still to 8 for 28. So he decides to pass a turn and gives it to Norham, where he rides the Vanquisher, getting the actual circle. Pero the Vanquisher player is able to do here right now. Maybe he's planning on retiring the more as much as possible, so that the Shadow player is -1 of the combo pieces. In the Beef Premium format, Morfessa is the only way to get multi-attacks in Luard, right?
Yes, it's the only way.
So that's why it's very important for the Narukami player to remove it as much as possible.
That's a huge hit. Since Narukami is good on binding and Luard can recycle those cards because it's not in the drop zone. Oh, and he
So
goes
Luard
for a
decides to
CB
swing in the rear.
deny. Yeah, he's planning to CB deny. Slapping the rear. Is there a trigger? No trigger. Oh, and now he's planning to attack the Vanguard. Oh, why he didn't skip his turn? And my partner, what do you think? I thought he's going for
deciding
CB9.
to set up the Axel circles. I was showing you. He already has the full Broto in hand, so
Oh.
he's setting up for the kill turn as much as possible. Because he knows that prolonging this game makes him weaker to the Shadow Paladin. Because the Shadow Paladin is able just to recycle every card that he wants, while Broto is really reliant on his hand cards.
Just full Bronto. Yeah, let's swing it again. Taking the damage. First, one
So
drive.
triggers. Okay.
And
So since the lower player now has a lot of CB, he's not able to do
a lot
he
of
wants really.
yeah, a lot of moves. We called all for the Soul Blast and 0-1 card. Maybe he's short for G1 in the drop zone. Let's see. He's using Luard skill, retire as always. So this is the very wonderful skill for Luard. It's you can target in axle circle, not in the same column. So no rear guards are safe for this skill. Endo is checking everything again.
It's really one of the best release of reward. The GP, and he gets the severe right, and he also gets to spam force markers. It's kind of unfair for considering most plans are not able to spam markers.
Yes.
Especially those that can superior right from the deck. So this is one of the reasons why Luard was very good for the Charon name. Was the Charon?
Yeah,
for the
it's
Charon.
Charon.
Okay.
You can use always.
The opponent decides to call 3 hours.
Yeah, so
Three,
he's
roll
so,
3.
so I think Kendo is not trying to finish the Narukami player here. He's trying to farm some hand cards. As you can see, Anjo only has 2 damage, so I think it's not worth it to try to finish him off. So he's farming hand cards.
So realizes that Naruto player is probably preparing to use the third by next turn, because he knows that he cannot beat the one player by then afterwards. Yeah.
So he's drawing 3.
He's drawing.
That's a lot of cards in
very
hand.
good. Everything is free.
That's it, top 5. Is there a grade 3? Alright, filter mode.
That's very good play on the Shadow Paladin player part. Compressing the deck to make sure that you can drive check all the triggers, because you can just recycle the G pieces as much as possible. And this is towards a superior ride skill, you can just return whatever card you need to the deck.
Yeah, as you can see, he discarded the Luard because he's planning to recycle it next turn, and he called another Branwen. So checking top 5 again. Let's see if it's successful. So for the Narukami player, just keep on shuffling. Step top 5. No more. That's enough. That's enough.
That's very electric for the opponent. Just have figures left in his deck. If a shadow player. So the problem here is the Narahali player only has one damage, one open damage.
Yeah, one of the
So he can't do his smoke plus Vanquisher plates. So he has to take the Vanguard and then hope the opponent doesn't get a crit. Otherwise, he play with only 3 damage.
all of grade 1s gains critical except for the Vanguard. So there's a critical trigger, crit and power. So
it's a critical trigger.
2 damage.
So the rear guards are now lethal, and he's now playing under only 3 damage.
Yes, he's in
Like,
kill range
PC.
right now. He's in kill range, 4 damage. So he needs to guard everything. The huge number.
That critical was very big for the Luard player. Now he's able to deny. Looks up about it. Like, it's like,
So he's
so that's very, very big. The Naru player. I don't think he was expecting that he would be able to take one attack. Since the opponent got a critical trigger, yeah, he's forced to just guard everything.
so that's a lot of cards that's wasted there. The cards. So another force marker spamming for Luard. And let's see what.
Especially since the opponent also didn't get a trigger in the last turn. So he's mostly discarding combo pieces. So I'm going to assume he isn't going to be able to combo off this turn.
Oh, he doesn't have another grade 3.
Probably looking for a combo piece or the book. But I am assuming he's not going to look for the book anyways, since he won't have the CD to play it. I think the Luard player is in a better spot than the Narukami player.
Yeah, he has a card advantage. And
And he's able to just take more attacks.
Yeah, he can take
So
2
the
attacks. We decided to bind the owls.
going to update the effect. So that's a static plus 10 to the front row.
We should buy 1 for
3 cards per bomb. Because he was forced to guard almost every attack last turn, he's running low on hand cards.
Yeah, so the critical trigger was really huge. He was forced to guard all of the attacks.
This
So
is
now-
only 22.
Regarding
The
is reading.
opponent is 30.
And Kendo is
But this is
reading.
also
Yes, continue.
that's right. Yeah, he's going. I think this is very safe for the opponent to just no guard, especially when if he gets a damage trigger, which is one of any actor plans weakness.
But as you know, maybe outskill will happen. So he was afraid.
Outskill and outplay.
He was afraid of the double crit, and there's the critical trigger. So that's a scary one.
Opponent decides to just PD. Safe play.
So, yeah, it's a very
Remember,
safe play.
Vanguard is only best of 1, so you need to stay safe as much as possible.
Yes, you cannot risk those kind of plays. As you can see, Luard is in the advantage, so he can take the risk. So okay, everything's in the rear. So now, if I'm the Luard user, I'm just gonna no
It's a
guard.
34 player. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, I think it's very safe. I don't think it's safe to go back to that. Because he knows the normal player will have potentially 2-3 more attacks.
Yeah, so he guarded. That one is a crit. So discounting, budgeting problems. Guarded.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, to
he's
use the effect.
gonna coming combo. Shenanigans. Finding Paul Chatura. Find another owl. So as you can so as I can see in Anjo's hand, he doesn't have a perfect guard or a good card that can defend.
Yeah, I think the opponent has not been able to get any triggers for the game. Pero Walang reasons.
There's no reason for this one. Oh, I think he drew a PG.
Just outskilled and outplayed.
Simple as that.
Only weak players make reasons.
Oh, damage trigger. That's huge. Defensive plays.
Yeah. Especially for versus Narukami. The Vanguard only gives plus 10k. So that means the power boost is now negligible.
So he's checking the drop zone. He might be he's counting the triggers. I think he's taking the Vanguard. Is the Vanguard one to pass?
It's only one drive check.
One drive check.
You're right.
That's 22. Am I right? Vanquisher.
22.
So it's one to pass.
That is one to pass.
That's one to pass. So that's why he's counting the trigger. He's thinking maybe he's going to take the risk and say the words of no guard with the Sack Lord.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Lord is he just play safe. Yeah. But the opponent is in a very good position. The rear guards aren't going to hit as hard now because of the damage trigger.
So what he's gonna do is he gonna dang.
Oh, that is the no guard.
Oh, no trigger, no skills.
Oh, no triggers.
Oh no.
Still it outplayed.
That's one good, guys.
That's 33 to the 23, okay.
Guard 10 and guard 10. And disregard that one. So
there's also 33. So I think the opponent's hoping to hit here. And the Narukami player is hoping to hit here. So that he can get one more Chatura.
and he
Promote
took
the
it.
attack.
Oh, and another trigger.
No, another damage trigger. Oh no.
Outskilled and outplayed.
It looked like the opponent was not able to get the Chatura, so he's not able to attack anymore.
Luard is in 33. He can discard 5.
Yeah.
Soul and
Discard for one card.
Drawing cards. Now it's Luard's turn. I think.
I don't think the Narukami player is able to guard this anymore, considering he was also unable to just draw.
So he's going for the kill turn
and he won't be
here.
able to. Also won't be able to guard to take any of the rear guard attacks because they have critical.
Yeah, and he's before damage, so yeah. Narukami
And
player
the
is
opponent
in
was-
kill turn.
The opponent has more Fessa, so that's going to be like 4 attacks with crits. I don't think the Narukami players are going to be able to survive this.
2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's it's 5 attacks in total.
Yeah, with math. That's that is correct.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
No,
forgot
it's
the math.
okay, and but the thing is, it's gonna hit hard because of the force markers and the critical.
Yeah. Especially with the Narukami player already at 4 damage, he is unable. There won't be any damage triggers that will be able to soften the blow
Oh yes.
unless he gets to hit double heals.
Unless if the Luard is crazy and he's gonna decide to swing the Vanguard first.
Yeah, that's also a possibility, but I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be possible. Yeah,
Yeah, it's basic.
knows that he's already in a advantageous position. So he's going to make sure the opponent is at guard everything as much as possible. Yeah.
Calling
He returns the
5 or 4.
the plus 10 case, right?
Yeah, that's the plus 15 case.
Plus 15. Yeah.
It's,
So,
it's
yeah,
20k.
he's making he knows the opponent was unable to draw any triggers the last turn, so he knows that the opponent is low on hand cards, especially since during his second turn, right?
Yeah.
The opponent was forced to guard G1 and G2s.
There's the bat and Morfessa. Oh no. You can see the Batman here.
Everything set up. It's
Yeah, he's done farming hand cards. He's going for the blow now. So there's Batman. And the lolly ladies, the lolly kids in the back. The 5k, the 20k booster and attacker. It's Morfessa. There it is.
for Fessa.
I forgot the name. But
23 Ks. Okay.
yeah, it's a 20k. If you have 5 grade 1s on the field, it gains plus 15k. So it's a 20k. So in front row would be 50k with crit. Oh, that's so huge. He's checking the drop zone. He's making sure that everything is in check. Judge tolling. He's reading the effect of Morfessa.
He's just making sure.
Oh, I see. He called up PG. Yeah, so I guess there's no Apocalypse but in the drop zone. He's making sure that he's making sure that the Morfessa skill would activate because Morfessa needs 4 other grade 1, like original grades.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. 45k and
Oh, Anjo will taking the damage.
Oh no.
He's going for the heal and that's
no,
good.
okay.
Kendo is checking the hand cards and yeah.
Judge, the opponent check. I don't think the Rakam player was able to there, especially since there were a lot of turns where he was just unable to get anything. Be forced to discard and combo pieces. Yeah, very good play by the Luard there, and I hope to see more feature matches like this.
So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and
so also like and subscribe, Kendo.
Oh,
click the subscribe button.
Let's go.
So see you in the next match.
See you.